Hello, my name is Frazer. I'm an apprentice quantity surveyor at Sindall Construction East.
And I am Lucie Gresham-Hill. I'm an apprentice site manager and I also work for Sindall Construction East.
So I think we both started at the same time, September 2019. So I think we've been here just a little over a year. Do you want to talk about your first year with Sindall?
Yep, so I've really enjoyed my first year. I've started off on my site management rotation, so we'll talk a bit about the rotation a bit. But I've been on my site management rotation. I've been working for the past probably about 10 months on Norwich Castle. So before that, I was helping on West Suffolk with handover. But I'm on Norwich Castle now. I've really enjoyed my first year. Obviously, it's been getting the balance of uni 1 day a week and working 4 days a week. I'm really lucky. I've been surrounded by supportive teams to help me kind of get the balance right with assignments and that kind of thing. Absolutely loved my first year. Lots of different experiences, trying new things, learning how to use all of Sindall's systems and that kind of thing. Learning every day. So it's really exciting. What about you?
So I've been a bit different. I was doing 2 days a week at university to start with first year. So 2 weeks down in Chelmsford at Anglia Ruskin, and then I've been mainly based at East Point Academy in Lowestoft. But I've also helped out on like CFAS and the Marina, and I'm now currently based at Apprenticeship. But I'm also doing a bit on the castle as well, but only a little bit. But again, really good site teams I've been working with, learning a lot from experienced people, so really enjoying it. And on to the next year, I think.
Like I say, I'm on Norwich Castle at the moment. We were really fortunate to get the refurbishment of that. So we are basically turning the keep back to how it was in Norman times, but making it, so putting in a lift, infilling the roof, so that people can walk about and that kind of thing, new cafe. So lots of different elements. We've actually just put the tower crane up. So it's obviously my first tower crane. It's actually the project manager's first tower crane as well. So that's been a really good experience for all of us. Things day to day on site that I've been doing, I've really enjoyed. Health and safety side of things, getting involved a bit with the commercial, client meetings, reviewing drawings, getting subcontractors in, doing pre-let meetings. So many different things that you get involved with day to day on site that I've really enjoyed. This 2-year project, so I'm here for the next 2 years. I'll be doing my rotation for that as well. So I'm moving on to commercial next. And then there's also engineering, all that kind of thing as well to do. So I'll be doing that, and I'll be here for the entirety of the project. So it's really exciting.
Good. It's good. You had to do a bit of training for your crane, didn't you? You had to go up and...
Yeah, I did the tower crane rescue last week. So I was abseiling off the side of the tower crane. I actually have literally just come back from being on top of the tower crane today, and the wind was going at like 31 miles an hour. So it was pretty high and pretty windy. But really.
I'm scared of heights, so that won't be good for me. But I was at East Point for the first year. So I did commercial, which is quantity surveying, and site management at East Point. So I did similar things. Looked at contracts with a quantity surveyor, like we had to make them and produce them, and then we procured subcontractors, and then on site management I just helped manage the site. I got given a little bit of the project to manage myself, and I was successful, and I learned a lot through that.
So we've mentioned rotation a few times. Basically, the idea of the Sindall Apprenticeship is to do 6 months in each discipline. So, for example, 6 months in site management, 6 months in quantity surveying, 6 months in engineering. And there's also planning and
design management and estimating.
So there is 6 that you go through throughout your 4 or 5 year apprenticeship, and depending on how long your degree is. But so it gives you a good, even if you don't want to go into those areas. So some people have done the rotation and they've then decided to go into a different area. Even if you don't decide that's for you, you then have a more rounded and better appreciation of what other people do on site as well. So even if I don't want to go into quantity surveying, I then know the QSs I'm working with, what they're going through, what they have to put up with, and that kind of thing. So it's a really good opportunity to see that.
you just learn about the whole part of construction, I guess. I think you get a well-rounded knowledge because yes, you might not, but you need to know what their skills are and what they need to do. So yeah, I think that's a really good thing what Morgan Sindall does.
Just the expectations prior to joining, I'd done a bit of work experience with Morgan Sindall, but most of my work experience that I'd done was actually in structural engineering, so it wasn't in site management at all. So I wasn't really sure what I was getting into completely, but my expectations have been far exceeded. I'm not sure about you, but the support that you get from people on site, the range of things you get to see, like never did I think that I would be doing a tower crane rescue or sitting in pre-let meetings for commercial or getting involved with the client and stuff like that. Like you get so many different experiences. So my expectations have been far exceeded.
I think that's exactly the same as me. I did A levels, so I didn't really like construction one my first thought to start with till I met Helen, who was our community advisor, I think, engagement. But so I didn't know what construction really was, but I did a day work experience at CFAS with Morgan Sindall, and I just really enjoyed it, and then went for the interview. And since the year I've been here, I've been non-stop learning, and I've been enjoying it.
I think it's a really, really common misconception with people that you think of construction, you think of bricklayers and all that side is great, but there is a whole other management side to it, like the commercial and the operation teams that people don't even see, planners, and there's a lot more careers in it than you'd realise.
Definitely. I think that we're not I think people see construction as not a good career to have. I don't know why, but like if you do bad in your exams or something, they then push you to construction, but actually there's people managing £20 million
projects
and people have to run them, and that's at the top, isn't it? So but I've enjoyed my time here.
Me too.
Yeah, all good.
Looking forward to the rest of my apprenticeship.